So my talk will be about mite assemblages in forest soils, overhead, taas, and under our feet. This is mostly based on foreign research, published of foreign research, which aims to compare arthropod diversity in soils, in epiphytes, in canopy, and they're trying to compare it with the diversity on the litter and soil in forest floor. So, for a start, I will introduce to you first my favorite animals, mites. So to give an idea how small they are, see the white dot. Itong white dot. This is a period for a Times New Roman font size 12. So, pinakaliit. And then these are the mighty mites. So they are under class Arachnida. So they are cousins of spiders, scorpions, and other eight-legged creatures. And under class Arachnida is subclass Acaridae. It comprises all the mites, and it's divided into two superorders, Acariformes and Parasitiformes. So mites are very diverse. Up to date, they say that there is 55,000 described species all over the world. For the Philippines, it's around 1,200. And about 1,000 species was described by Dr. Carlo, who is a professor emeritus and is still actively describing new species. But they say that the number of species of mites all over the world can potentially outnumber the insect species. So they say that it can reach from about 500,000 to 1 million species. And hindi lang sila diverse in terms of number of species, they are also diverse ecologically speaking. They have various habits and habitats, and then they fill almost every ecological niche. Some are herbivores, some are considered serious pests of agricultural crops, some are parasitic on birds and mammals, and kung hindi niyo pa alam, 2 species of mites ay nakatira sa mga mukha natin. So merong mga maliliit na insekto na nagme-mate, dumudumi, at kumakain ng dead skin cells natin sa mukha. So don't worry, wala silang masamang gagawin sa atin because they've been with us for almost 1 billion years na since the evolution of Homo. Okay. Pero, the greatest diversity of mites are found in soil. So, bakit maraming diverse ang mites sa soil? Because the soil structure provides more microhabitats. So, more microhabitats means more niche to occupy for organisms. That's why diverse ang mites sa soil with their adaptive capability. So, what is the importance of mites sa soil? They facilitate the composition of organic debris, and together with that, they regulate nutrient flow. And then, predatory and fungivorous mites are also present in the soil. So this diagram shows how mites act on the soil. So there are 3 main taxa, so the suborder Oribatida, order Mesostigmata, and the suborder Prostigmata. So some are plant feeders, they feed on a lot of them are microbial feeders, which are mainly the Oribatic mites. They're the most diverse group of mites. And then some of them will be predators. So they will eat on smaller and soft-bodied insects like skin tails, familiar, colepolas, and other smaller mites. Okay, so what is soil? It's not limited to yung dirt underneath our feet. So mites are also found in the organic layers, of course, forest flooring, and then we also consider soil yung compost, yung decomposing matter, and then some dung will be home for a lot of mites. Guano, in other words, bat shit, will be harnessing a lot of mites and other arthropods as well. And then some specialized mites live very deep in the soil. unusual for some arthropods, but some are found 6 feet under the soil. And the main topic of my talk will be suspended soils. So hindi ito mga pasaway na estudyante na may mga masama kaya suspend. Suspended soils are accumulation of organic matter on the tree trunks and branches of trees. So suspended because they lie suspended sa canopy. So an example will be this tree with the branches, tapos yung fallen leaves is stuck doon sa yung sanga, yung space between branch. And then a lot of them will be associated with epiphytes and vines. So this is an example. Itong puno ay punong-puno ng epiphytes, which is ferns. So they trap falling litter and dirt which is blown by the wind. So they become trapped dun sa ground or fallen ferns. And then they attract siyempre yung decomposers, which a lot of them are mines. And then also, tree holes and abandoned nests by vertebrates will be considered suspended soil as well. So how do we study yung canopy mines? Di pa ako sa not we, but they. So most of the studies were conducted in Western countries, Australia, Canada, in South America, and some in Australia. So they use planting techniques like single row and oval row techniques. They directly collect soil from the substrate and they extract the mites using burners and funnel, extraction method where you force the mites down, the arthropods down from the substrate to a collection via alcohol. And some of them, they use this, some kind of trap. Kukolekta muna sila ng soil and then they will sterilize it, remove all the organism from it, and then babalik nila to the canopy to what do you call it, to with the aim of trying to identify which organisms, which mites come first to colonize the leaf. So I will be presenting 3 published studies on suspended soil mites. So one is that a study by Pretolio and his colleagues. They say that the canopy starts half a meter above the ground. So for mites, very mababa pa lang, ibaba mo already canopy because nalaman nila 50% of predatory mite species from order Mesostigmata were found in only 0.5 meters above the forest floor. So some species, they limit themselves for 0.5 meters above. Lower than that, di na sila present. Some are not limited to the epiphytes. Some of them are found in decaying logs and in soils accumulated in rock boulders. And then, moreover, almost half of the common species were observed throughout the arbor strata. So, hindi lang sila limited into a certain height. So, half of the common species were found all over the forest canopy. And then, they concluded that 20% of the predatory Mesostigmata in that particular forest depend on suspended soil. So they say also that epiphytes are more commonly found in ancient or primary forests than secondary growth forests. Later, this will have a implication on the conservation of our primary forests. The next study that I'll be presenting is by Lindo and Winchester. They identified arthropods collected from 72 samples of soil from red cedar trees. So they collected as high as 35 meters. And they also, to compare with the ground they collected soil sample directly below where they collected the suspended soil. For their results, they emphasize on organic mites, the main decomposers on soil system, and they will find significant difference in abundance in forest floor and canopy soil. So hindi lumalamang kumbaga yung forest floor dahil very vast siya, and the suspended soil is limited to a certain area only. And 18 or about 28% of the species of organic mites were unique to the canopy again. So they say that it is a distinct habitat. It's not just a subset of the forest floor community, but the canopy is a unique and should be considered when conducting researches about diversity. So, but 40% of the species they identified were observed in both canopy and forest floor. Wait, this is the last piece I have on this one. Polety et al. 1991. Sample bromeliads from 3 to 23 meters above the ground. So this was done in Venezuela. Siyempre walang natural bromeliads sa Pilipinas. No? And they paired the sample from the forest floor. So again, to compare. And the soil samples they collected was subjected to chemical analysis. Ito yung sample ng common species. Just forgot one genus ng bromeliad. So for the results, yung dominant taxa in the microphone were organic mites. Again, and then stigmatic mites, the predators. And also, dominant din yung collembola, which is springtails, and ants are also predominant in forest floor and the suspended soil. But what is interesting about this research is that they observe greater abundance in arboreal soils than in the forest floor. So why? Ang possible explanation nila is that the epiphytes trap more leaf litter instead of reaching the forest floor. So kumbaga naagaw na nung mga epiphytes yung litter before pa siya bumaba sa floor. So yun yung na-convert into organic matter. So yun yung explanation nila why mas abundant yung microphone high above. So yun, that's the result na organic matter was higher in the bromeliad. So ito yung table of yung listahan ng collected arthropods nila. So mesostigmatic mites, for the bromeliads, yung suspended soil, 144 individuals, forest floor is 69 lang. And then in the other side, it's the same, almost the same result. For rhepatic mites, almost the same for the dominant groups of organisms. So sa ants, the same, except for this in the other side, na mas malaki yung nasa forest. So, what is the conclusion from this paper, research studies? So, suspended soil, they harbor unique mites, not only mites but other arthropods as well. So, they must not be ignored when conducting biodiversity studies on arthropod diversity. And suspended soils accumulate greatly on epiphytic plants. So, most of them, makikita natin, especially dito sa tropical sa Pilipinas, epiphytes. And they say that the diversity of epiphytes are higher in primary forests than in secondary growth. So conservation of these specialized mites, these are very unique animals, will depend also on the conservation of our primary forest. So this is kung ano yung basa ko, but what I ought to do is this one, may prospect for research. There is no similar study yet comparing forest floor arthropods and at least mites and suspended soil mites. in the Oriental region, ano ba sa Philippines. So far, wala akong nakikita. And then, there are improved methods for collecting and investigating species, especially in species turnover. And of course, potentially there will be, we expect that there will be undescribed species in canopy soil habitats. And another interesting part will be, if there are mite species that of the same genus present above and below the soil, and below the canopy, that will be interesting to know kung gaano sila ka-related or so my reference